I've said it before, I'm going to say it again. Goals are so important. And if you're just kind of nonchalant about them and you're just kind of like, oh, I'll get somewhere eventually, you're not following my recipe for success. So I highly suggest making yourself a goal. So we're going to make a 3-panel goal sheet. And it's going to kind of show you a fast track goal, a regular goal, and then a slow. So what I want you to do is I want you to take however many pounds you want to lose. Say it's 100, and you're going to divide it by 2, and whatever that number is. So if it's 100 pounds, divided by 2 would be 50. You're going to write on a piece of paper the number 1 through 50. Make sure you have a good amount of space next to these numbers, okay? Because what you're going to do is you're going to have 3 different columns for the 3 possible weights at the possible dates, and then you're going to have the actual weight when you weigh in that week. So if today was my first day, it would be 3.5, and I would put my original starting weight was 239.8, so I'm going to put 239.8. Then there's going to be my slow track, my medium track, and my fast track goal weight. And then out on the far right-hand side, there's going to be a line that I'm going to actually weigh in on at that week. Okay, so the first one, if it was 3.5, then I'd have my starting weight minus, if the slow track would be 2 pounds, and then the second mid track would be 2.5 pounds, and then the fast track would be 3 pounds, or you could even do 3.5 pounds. That's totally up to you. If you wanted to do 2.5, 3, and 3.5, or if you're a man and you wanted to do 3, 3.5, and 4, all of that is totally fine, but you need to have 3, or you could even go 4, 5, 6, it doesn't even matter, panels or little columns that kind of show you, so when you actually go to weigh in at the end of the week, you'd be like, oh, I'm in the fast track this week. So you're averaging where if you were to go as fast as you are and you continue on the fast track, you'll be at goal by X date. Okay, so if you made your numbers 1 through 50 because it's 100 pounds, you are clearly able to see that it would take on the slowest track 50 weeks. So now you need to go figure out on your phone exactly where 50 weeks from today is. Now there's websites where you can Google and you can say what is 50 weeks from today's date, and it'll bring up a little calculator. You can put in today's date and it'll tell you exactly what 50 weeks from today is. Voila, absolutely awesome. So then that way you can kind of go through and you can go 2 pounds minus 2 pounds minus 2 pounds minus 2 pounds minus 2 pounds, and make sure you're putting the dates for every week so you hold yourself accountable. Then you're going to go next to it and go minus 2.5, minus 2.5, minus 2.5, minus 2.5, and the next column, minus 3, minus 3, minus 3. You can do it in different colors to keep yourself excited. I don't care what it is, as long as you have some kind of goals that you are working towards to make you feel like, hey, that's if I really screw up and I'm lax. Hey, this is if I'm really focused and I do awesome this week. Hey, this is if I just do absolutely average, which is totally fine to do average, no big deal. I mean, I was pretty average. I lost about 2.62 pounds a week my first go around. Then I got pregnant, and then I had to do this whole thing all over again after I gained 47 pounds during the pregnancy. And I lost, I think, 3.6, 3.8, something like that the second go around because I never cheated, because I learned my lesson the first go around. I was like, I'm not wasting 65 bucks a week cheating. I'm not wasting more time. I'm not pushing my goal out there. Forget that nonsense. That's such a waste of time, money, and life. I'm not going to be 25 forever. And I promised myself that I'd be hot before I turned 26. So hopefully that means I succeeded, because I'm not 26 until April 30th, 2013. Hi! So anyways, please make your slow track, average track, fast track goals. Make them pretty. Make the colors. Figure out exactly where you are every week and log your weight so you can see your progress. Another thing that people are forgetting to do is really watch their body's pattern. I have a client who is so awesome, Alex. Love you, girl. She just figured out today that her body goes up before it has a huge loss. It always does this. We figured this out in the last couple of weeks. Why? Because she texts me and she always lets me know what's going on, and we always track it and we always watch it. Plus, there's an awesome application on an iPhone called My Weight. I will show it to you on my phone really quick. If you are one of my clients, please get it, and I will give you this syncing information so that we can be synced, and I can see your weight every day, and I can comment on it, and I can say, hey, good job, I saw your weight. But anyways, it's this wonderful little application right here, My Weight. See that? Go get it. Get the synchronization. Ask me and I'll give you my login information so you can sync up with my phone and we can be all on the same page here, because that would be absolutely fantastic for me to be able to celebrate all of your losses with you. I would love to do that and to be able to be like, hey, something's not right here, and I can troubleshoot with you before things get out of control. That's so important. By the way, Gabby, you rock, because I would not have even known about that app without you. So thanks, girl, for the tip. All right, go make your fast track goal sheet. I would absolutely love it if you would text me and let me know what your goal date's going to be. This keeps me going because your guys' success is honestly what keeps me up. So please share it with me.